And we're live. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second game of the second round of Bundesliga. We have a big one in store for you guys. This is Edo Stella commentating, and I'm here with my partner,
Daniel Wolf.
Welcome, everyone. Kickoff is 3 minutes away. Conditions are tough, muddy and wet, but we're hoping for a good game, a good contest, and some nice, enjoyable rugby to be watched.
Yeah, it's tough conditions here in Frankfurt, so I think it's going to be more direct with the forwards, a lot of kicking, not so much wide play and fast hands. So it'll be an interesting game. Munich came away with a good win against BRC last week, and Frankfurt also with a good win against Luxembourg. So let's see what this game has in store for us.
Thank you, Daniel, for your technical assessment. Honestly, we're just looking forward to this game. Like Daniel said, the conditions are tough, but that doesn't mean necessarily that the game will be not enjoyable to watch. Obviously, we expect big collisions, a lot of territorial game strategies, possession, put the ball in the right position in the field, and hopefully also some nice tries and a lot of points being scored. So 1 minute to kick off, and hopefully soon the boys will come out to take on the field. This is a message to our viewers live right now, watching the stream. If you guys want to comment on the live, leave your opinions, make comments about the game, you're more than welcome. Please feel free to say whatever you think and whatever you observe during the game. Munich now is taking onto the field. They're playing with white jerseys for them, and there he is, our captain, Jonathan Wolf III, taking the field with the boys, following him. Our boys playing in the new jerseys, black and red. So it should be easy to spot the difference between the two teams. And we're almost ready to kick off.
I find an interesting battle in today's game will be the front rows at scrum time. Both teams have a solid pack. And Frankfurt with some experienced players, especially the tight head prop, some top 14 experience, and it should be a good clash to watch.
Yes, Munich is kicking us off. Let's see how our boys will start the game. It's important to start well, to fill the ball, and exit, depending on how far the kickoff will be. And we're off. Munich kicks long. Vince fields it and he carries hard. Good first carry by Vinci. We play with the forwards. Kentan sets up the base for the exit. Jonathan Wolf III with a kick. He kicks high, contestable. Chase line here is important. But Munich fields it well, but what a hit by Jens. There's a possibility for counter-attacking here. But Munich maintains the possession. Very good. Big, strong collision off that pod, but our boys get penalized, not releasing.
Yeah, Marcel in there, not releasing, giving away the first penalty of the game. He always tells me he's allowed to give away one penalty a half.
Oh well. He already used that coupon of his in the first 2 minutes of the first half.
Munich now with a solid platform to set their first line out of the game. Let's see how they go in these terrible weather conditions. Looks like they're going to set a maul. Play in the back. Let's see how they win. Middle ball stolen. Yenzo with the read. Frankfurt hit the ball up now for an exit. Solid carry there by Elias Haase, the man from Argentina. Looks like Frankfurt's going for a box kick. Leo Wolf and Tim Biniak with the chase. Oh! He knocks it! And the ref blows back for a penalty to Frankfurt. I think they could have played advantage there, but...
Yes, probably the ref should have let the game go along, let the advantage being played. Leonard Jonathan Wolf III kicks the ball out. We have a solid platform here to start attacking. Obviously, set piece in a game with these type of conditions is very important. Lineouts are very important today to keep possession of the ball, to set a nice attacking platform. Let's just look at the comments now. Mr. and Christian Bottomley, directly from the English homeland. You remember your first time commenting, mate? I doubt you do. But we're attacking now, though, boys. Attacking vertically. Leonard Jonathan Wolf III with a good carry. Quick ball for Kentan, plays wide. Kobe, nice carry, nice strong carry. Yeah, the boys are playing as expected. Direct is what a step by Vince! And he scores with a sliding dive. Vincent, nice try by our boys.
Great teamwork there by Frankfurt. Munich starting off with a couple good phases of defense, but then David Komariki running a nice hard line there of 10, breaking through the Munich defense and then giving an offload to Vince Meyer that did a great step, and yeah, the first try of the game.
Yeah, great passage of play by our boys. Amazing to see. Playing direct, as we expected. The carries are making meters. The ball is quick. Simple rugby. Now Leonard Jonathan Wolf III with the first kick of the game. He lines it up. And he settles down.
Told me before the game he's going to get 100%.
Leonard Jonathan Wolf III. And he misses. It's okay, first kick. There's always a hard one, especially in these conditions. That was probably a bit of a commentator curse by his brother Daniel Wolf. But it's okay. We'll carry on. Munich is going to kick us off again. They're going short this time. That's a good kickoff. Jens fills it nicely and confidently. And we get the penalty as well. Tackling in the air.
I think that was a bit harsh though from the ref. Could have just let play carry on. These German refs are very strict when it comes to the rules. They follow everything by the playbook.
Bit harsh, but we take it. Leonard Jonathan Wolf III with a banana kick to kick us out and set up a very nice attacking position. We're inside their own 22. The lineup has worked well previously. We'll see. Let's see if we're gonna keep on going.
Yeah, so let's see Elias getting the ball. As we said, terrible weather conditions. Oh, and Munich with the steal. Great work by them in the line-out defense. And they get an exit. Not finding touch, though. Aiden Dixon under the ball. Running it up here. Carrying it in. Can they get fast ball? Munich doing well there in defense. Frankfurt coming in from the side. A good work there from Munich. To now have a penalty just not on that 10-meter line. And now managing to get out of their half. Finding good touch. Frankfurt will be disappointed with that. But it is tough conditions to go for the back ball there, Edo, in the line out.
Yeah, it's tough, you know. It's a bit of a 50-50 situation. Hard to coordinate the call, the throw. It's tough conditions out there for the boys, for both sides. So expect a lot of turnovers in the set pieces.
Knock on there from Frankfurt at line out. I think it could have been a skew throw. But yeah, Munich now with a scrum. First scrum of the game. Let's see how both backs go ahead over here. Frankfurt with an experienced front row there. And two experienced locks in the second row. Yenzo and Hassan. Let's see how Sammy goes against the Munich number one. This man has vast experience across the top 14, Premiership Rugby and Pro D2. Solid set there by Munich, managing to hold Frankfurt. Great work. And they get the ball to their backs. Going for a cross kick. It looks like it's on the money. And they still manage to collect it. And they're going. Try time!
What a score by Munich. With the cross kick. They deliver. Amazing job by the Munich boys. Hats off to them. Great try. Great try. Caught our boys flat-footed. And they punished us.
Yeah, it was all started from that solid scrum they had. Gave their backs clean ball. And then going for that cross kick in these weather conditions. Great tactics from the Munich team. Putting Franzi Schroeder on the fullback position there under a little bit of pressure.
Big kick. Big kick now for the Munich fly half. Right on the touch line. The run up will be tough. He strikes it decently, but he misses. So 5-all the score now.
Solid start there from both teams. Munich coming back after conceding a try early in the game. So it just shows Munich want to play. They don't want to keep it simple. They want to try these moves out, and yeah, that one paid off. Frankfurt with a nice deep start here. Well gathered there by Munich. A nice hit up. Lost in contact. There's space out wide here. Leo Wolf. And he goes for a chip over. Aiden Dixon running. And he gathers it. Draw time!
What a response from the Frankfurter Jungs. Great vision by Leonard Jonathan Wolf III. With a chip over the top. The favorable bounce. And Aiden Dixon gets his try. Amazing response by our boys. That's what we want to see. Great try by Munich not even 2 minutes ago. And the response is the perfect one. Regathered the ball off the kickoff. And we score straight away after the first phase. Amazing work by our boys. So a big kick coming up for Leonard Jonathan Wolf III. He composes himself and he strikes it. That's a great nudge by Leonard Jonathan Wolf III. Strikes it perfectly through the sticks, and he drops the mic as well, looking at the commentary box. Amazing work by our captain. Chip over the top. Nicely spotted, perfectly executed. Gave him that confidence boost. And closes it with a perfect conversion as well. Great response by our boys. And we're in for a good one.
Let's see how Munich can bounce back from this situation that just occurred. Frankfurt with a good take there. Hassan Ryan, the experienced veteran, over 150 games for Frankfurt. They don't play phase play. Leo Wolf with a nice exit now. Finding space at the back. Is it a 50-22 opportunity? Ball bouncing to the try line, and they decide to kick the ball back. A lot of the players offside. Hassan Ryan with the catch. Oh, knocks the ball on. He'll be very angry with that, the veteran.
Habibi, don't do me like that. Please don't do me like that. That was an amazing kick by Leonard Jonathan Wolf III. Got unlucky with the bounce. It was a beautiful stroke ball. But Hassan Habibi drops it. He drops the church's money, as we say in America.
Leo's second name is John. Let's go. Scrum time now for Munich, the second scrum of the game. Solid set. Great work there by Munich. Penalty. Great work there by the front row from Munich. Frankfurt under a lot of pressure at scrum time. Now Munich with a clear opportunity to bounce back from this last try that they conceded.
The kick doesn't go out though. Leonard fields it. He tries the banana kick. The ball stays in field. A few problems to regathering it. Good tackle by Tim Binyak. We steal the ball, but we get penalized for not rolling away. What do you think about that call, Daniel?
No, I think it's a good call from the ref. Yeah, Frankfurt players need to roll away after they made a tackle. Now let's see if Munich can correct their last error and manage to find touch. Solid strike and touch is found. Just outside the Frankfurt 22. Still a good opportunity for Munich to attack here.
Yes. Strong attacking platform for the Munich boys now. The line on is a successful one. Ball comes out. Yeah, but we get the chance to steal our ball. We also get the penalty. It doesn't give us a sign, the referee. What was the infraction? Holding on. So we probably get another chance with Leonard to kick us into their own half.
A great work there by Elias Hazer, the Frankfurt hooker, getting over the ball and securing the steal for Frankfurt and managing. Leo Wolf not finding touch. Messy ball here for Munich. And they're playing from their own try line. Very risky play over here, but there seems to be space.
Campaign rugby.
And they go for a cross kick. Finding Aiden Dixon with his new fresh cut. And he gives the ball to Sebi Rodwell, number 13. Can Frankfurt get some fast ball here? Ball to Sammy. A little bit low of a pass, but great catch. Slow ball now. Vincent Meyer with the out the back ball. Leo Wolf with the hard carry. Good tackle there by Munich. Slow ball now. Munich was solid defensive here. Nice solid hit there against Marcel Hen. Oh, still managing to pump the legs. Somehow get out of the tackle. And Jenzo Lissman with a nice carry now. Can they get fast ball? Quinton wants it. And he's going over. Try time for Quinton Mikulot.
Back-to-back tries in 2 games in a row for Quinton Mikulot. Amazing work by our boys. Unlucky with the kick by Leonard Jonathan Wolf III. The ball doesn't go out. A bit of a ricochet, but we capitalized off the ricochet. So well done by our boys.
As you can see in the camera view, we have an obstacle in front of the camera. It's the gazebo stand. Yeah, as you can see, it's also raining here, so sorry for that inconvenience.
Yes, as we mentioned previously, very tough conditions here today in Frankfurt. It's windy, rainy, muddy. So So definitely not the best conditions to play some rugby today. The kick by Leonard Jonathan Wolf III doesn't go through. Unfortunate there. He's giving us a sign up to the commentary box. Oh, sorry, it was meant to the bench for the bench. But the game goes on. 17-5 to Frankfurt. It's very much still game on. Back to you, Daniel.
Yeah, no, 100%. A solid start. 15 minutes gone so far. Scored 17-5. Munich with 2 silly errors trying to play from their own try line. They did well to keep the ball in from the penalty Frankfurt had. But then, yeah, made a mess up. Oh, Tim Biniak with a knock-on over there. He would be very angry with himself over there. Munich now with a great opportunity. Their scrum has been solid this game. Frankfurt will be looking to correct their errors. Looks like there could be an injury over here. One of the Frankfurt players down. Let's hope nothing serious. But yeah, a solid start by both teams to this game. Some great tries being scored. Munich with a great crossfield kick and opening try for them. Yeah, and Frankfurt with also 3 great tries. Phase play, building up those phases and drawing in all the defenders, and then, yeah, managing to find the try line. Looks like Yenzo is down from Frankfurt, the towering lock, experienced player. Looks like he's leaving the field. You don't like seeing that. He would have been looking forward to playing this game. Very sad to see, but now you see, is this Oliver Stein, number 19, coming onto the field? The man that used to play for Munich when they were still in the second Bundesliga, helping them get promotion. So he'll be looking forward to playing against his old teammates. But yeah, sad to see Enzo Lissman leaving the field. Man works very hard during training and that stuff to get into the starting team. Let's hope it's nothing serious and he'll be back after the Easter break.
Yeah, it might be a concussion here. We need to check if our Jens's head is all good. The ball is put in though. The game carries on. Munich tries the chip over the top. Aiden covers it well, but he gets tackled straight away. Nice offload to Franciscus Montemar with a kick off his left foot. Good chase by our boys off that kick. We stopped Munich's momentum straight away. And we turned the ball over as well. Sebastian Rodwell with a strong carry. But he gets met up pretty well. Takes the ball into contact. We set our position. Oh, we got penalized though. Holding on. Munich plays quick. Sebi Rodwell wasn't at back 10. So Munich plays the advantage.
Yeah, very silly there from the Frankfurt number 13. Quinton Mikolo was just in front of him and he was back 10. He could have let Quinton make the tackle there. But now Frankfurt back on defense. Knock on. Ref's going to blow back for the penalty, not 10. Frankfurt need to wake up over here. Munich doing very well. Sebi Rodwell will be very disappointed with that. But they go quick again. Cross kick. Not the best strike. Timbaniak with the ball. There's space out wide. Gives the ball to Leo Wolf. He has space now. What's he going to do? Is he going to show and go? And he goes to the run, outpacing the hooker. And he goes. Great tackle there by Munich. Still securing ball. There could be space at the back over here.
We get the advantage as well for offside. We must play quick now.
Good counter-attack there from Munich. And the ref blows back. Penalty. I think that could be coming in from the side. I'm not sure what signal that means.
He's probably signaling a side entry, the referee. I will take it. Leonard with the banana kick once again to give us a strong attacking position.
Yeah, but Munich will be very disappointed from that phase play, getting a penalty inside the Frankfurt 22 and now ending up in their own half. So let's see now how they decide to defend this Frankfurt attack. So far, it's been pretty good. Just waiting for the ball. See if Elias Hase can meet his target. And they hit a solid line out there. Ollie Stein with the win. Ball to Seb Rodwell with a nice big carry over here. Getting valuable meters. And they're coming back blind. Elias Hase with the ball. He gives the ball to... Is this Vince Meyer on the outside? Oh, could have been a little bit of a hard tackle there. Still pumping the legs. Now forward player, Marcel Hen with a nice big carry. Met hard there by the Munich defense. And they get the ball here. Elias Hase with another carry. Munich seems to be over the ball. Ref blows back. Penalty. We have to see what the call is over here. Looks like a high tackle there on Vince Meyer on the outside. And they decide to go for lineouts.
Yeah, they probably will be looking to maul the ball in from this position. Is the perfect attacking position to have a go with the rolling maul. Important to come down with the ball though. The lineup is a bit messy, but we knock the ball on off the ricochet in the lineout. Unfortunate there by Frankfurt. Still a good attacking position. It's a pressure scrum here, and we back ourselves in our pack.
Yeah, those are the most nerve-wracking lineouts for a hooker, right on the other team's 5-meter line. As you can see there, Munich doing well, getting up on the fence, putting Frankfurt under a lot of pressure, and yeah, causing Frankfurt to knock the ball on.
Munich's put in this scrum. Let's see how they'll handle the pressure from our boys. Ref calls for a reset. The scrum now is steady. Ball comes out off of Munich's side. But we steal it straight away. In the breakdown, Quintan juggles the ball well. Sammy with a pass to Ollie Schmerz. We're getting a penalty once again. This is probably going to be a yellow card to Munich. It's the third infringement in a row that they commit. So the card is going to be showed. Yellow card. We tap the ball off the penalty. We play it quick. Leonard Jonathan Wolf the third with a try off the pod. Right under the sticks. So Leonard Jonathan Wolf the third gets his own try.
Yeah, Munich will be very disappointed with that. They were defending well, a bit too eager though, and being caught off sides and given a yellow card. So now there'll be a player down. And Frankfurt with their 4th try of the game.
Easy conversion here for Jonathan. He gets it right through the sticks. So new score stands 24-5. So now Frankfurt is getting away a little bit now, creating a fair margin. But it's still very much game on, I must say. What do you think, Daniel?
Yeah, I think Munich could still come back from this. They get a few more tries before halftime. Still, 15 minutes left to play. Let's see how they bounce back now. Nice deep kick. Marcel Hen safe as hands on the team with a nice big carry, but met hard by the Munich defense. Great tackle there by Munich. Double hit. Kobe with the ball, pumping his legs. Managing to get meters, but nice tackle there by Munich again. 2 solid hits. Hassan Ryan with the scrum off pass, finding Leo, who sees space at the back. And great work. 50-22, I think.
What a nudge by Leonard. Gets unlucky with the bounce. The touch judge calls the ball going out right before the 22-meter line, so it won't be a 50-22. It will be a line-out for Munich. By great vision by our captain and great execution. Player is down from 1880. Is that Marcel? Marcel is down, taking a knee.
Yeah, getting, I think, a shoulder knock there in that big carry that he made. But he was met hard there by the Munich defense. Solid double hit. Looks like he's back up. This man's as hard as nails.
Yes, Marcel is hard as they come. Proper Burki, as they might say. Directly from South Africa. Big pressure line out here for Munich. The kick by Leonard Jonathan Wolf III wasn't rewarded as a 50-22, but still a great position for Frankfurt here to put pressure on Munich. Ball comes out quick. Munich's fly half exits pretty well. The ball bounces, finds grass. Montimer with a carry. He gets met pretty well by the Munich's defense. Kentam Mikolo has to seal the ruck to secure the ball, the possession for 1880. Good strong carry by Frankfurt now. We play with Olli Schmerz. Still very much playing direct inside our own half. The ball comes out the back. Team Binyak once more. He feeds his wing. And we're playing with advantage. Offside. So Leonard Jonathan Wolf III is going to look to put us into their own half once again.
Pretty good phase play there by Frankfurt, putting Munich under a lot of pressure, causing them to be offsides. Munich now giving away a number of penalties, silly penalties, because of the pressure Frankfurt's putting on them. And now Leo Wolf with a touch finder. Looks like one Frankfurt player's down. Doesn't look like anything serious.
Yeah, Ollie Penn is taking a knee here. Probably got a bit of a knock in that previous collision. Nothing that Ollie can shake off. And keep on playing. But yeah, Daniel, let me say, despite the tough conditions, we're seeing quite enjoyable rugby today. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I know. So the teams are trying their tactics with the cross kicks and all that stuff. So far it's looking good. Both teams scoring with like a kick behind the back. Yeah,
and all that stuff. Very technical terms by Daniel. Thank you for your input. But Ollie Payne is coming out for blood. Okay. So he's probably going to get stitched up, cleaned up, and probably go back onto the field. And it's nothing serious, just blood. Zariah Dryden takes onto the field. Boy from England, played in Loughborough. A very good utility back for 1880. And a good option for our backs.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he was in the Frankfurt youth all the way through until under 18s. But Munich with great defense there in the line out, securing the win, and now a penalty for a high tackle by Frankfurt. Munich with some good line-out reads during the start of this game. Elias Hazer will be angry with himself there. I think it's the third or second line-out that he's missed the mark. Either bad calling from the Frankfurt line-out operator or some not so straight throws that Munich are managing to intercept.
Yes, the Munich boys are staying in the game. Hats off to them. They're playing hard, playing for the full length of the 80 minutes. So the score is still close. If they get a try here before the end of the first half, it might be game on in the second. But unfortunately, they knocked the ball on after ricocheting in the line-out. So scrum for 1880 with 1880's put in. Oof. Ollie Payne is having a bit of a few, for our viewers, just to inform you guys, Ollie Payne, a number 10, he's having a bit of a few technical problems concerning his cut on his forehead.
A big cut.
It seems that it's quite hard to stop the bleeding, but other than that, it's fine. So it's only going to be a bleeding problem that once it's fixed, he's going to take back onto the field.
Let's hope he gets it done in the right amount of time. I think it's 12 minutes for blood sub. So, yeah, let's see if they keep that time in consideration. But now, Frankfurt with a good opportunity here to attack. Just inside their own half. Frankfurt have improved their scrum performance so far the last couple. Let's see if Munich can manage to hold them with a player down.
So just to update our viewers, obviously Ollie Payne is out the field for blood, and Leonard Jonathan Wolf III is playing number 10 at the moment. Tim Biniak has switched from the wing to outside center, and Sebastian Denham Rodwell moved on to inside center. So this is the update for our lineup. Free kick for Munich. He taps it and kicks it high. The Munich flyer half. Montimer tries to jump and regather the ball, but gets unlucky. Good tackle though by Franciscus Montimer Montgomery. Tries the counter-rack. He gets lucky with it, but the ball keeps bouncing back and forth.
That was very confusing to watch. But a scrum for Munich. I think the ref was also a little bit confused over there. Players were all falling all over the place. The ball's a little bit trapped. But now Munich ball. The last scrum was a solid set from both teams. Let's see how Munich manage over here with a player down. Unless they put in a back. No, looks like they're not. They're going for a 7-man scrum. Frankfurt are definitely going to try counter this. Let's see how Munich go. Solid set there by both teams. And big push by Frankfurt, but Munich managing to secure the ball. And they get the ball out wide. With Spacia, handoff. And Frankfurt over the ball, managing to steal it. Leo Wolf with a nice carry. Getting tackled, brought down. Still managing to pump the legs. Slow ball now for Frankfurt. Oh, terrible pass there by the Frankfurt number 9. You can see he's very angry with himself
Yes, pretty low pass, but Hassan Habibi drops the church's money once more. He drops the church's money once more. Hassan Habibi, please don't do me like that. And let's read our comments. Our old friend Juan Pfeiffer comments. Well, shout out to you, Juan. We miss you, man. From Edo and
Daniel.
we love you, bro. Scrum, Munich's put in. Solid set and solid pushback by 1880, and we get the penalty. Total domination at scrum time here.
Great work there. You can see the number down from Munich is giving Frankfurt a big advantage. The first couple of scrums, Munich managed to hold the Frankfurt team out, but now you can see with the player down, Frankfurt capitalizing on that opportunity, pushing Munich over their ball. And now Leo with the touch finder. Let's see if he finds touch. And he does. He doesn't make the same mistake he made earlier. And now, Frankfurt with a good opportunity now, just outside the Munich 22. Let's see if Elias Haase can hit his mark. It looks like the Munich team is back to 15 players. So the yellow cards come back on now. Let's see what difference this makes.
Yeah, good observation there, Daniel. Yes, we're 36 minutes in the first half. It will be important to score another try before the end of it. But we lose the ball in the line out. So we missed the chance to score. But we were able to put good pressure to Munich. The chip over the top from Munich's fly half doesn't get any luck. We filled the ball well with Monty. And we carry well with Aiden Dixon. Lionel Jonathan Wolf, the third once more, but his pass gets intercepted. A bit of a ricochet. And the ball comes back into his hands. Kentan Mikula feeds Kobe. Strong carry. But the Aucklander, but he knocks the ball on into contact. Unlucky by Kobe. It's all good, mate. It's all good. Look. So off the knock-on, we get the scrum with Munich's put in.
Let's see Munich back to 8 players in the forward pack. So let's see how they manage now in the scrum. It's their ball. Hopefully they can secure it and set a solid platform for them to exit from their own half. Much better, but Munich still getting taken back. And a penalty. Great work there by David Kumariki. And the other 2 players in the Frankfurt front row, Elias Haase and Sammy. Seems to be a little bit of chat going on there between the 2 front rows. The Munich number 1's not happy with something. Great touch finder there by Leo Wolf. Let's see how Frankfurt decide to attack from this opportunity that they have. Let's see if Elias Haase can hit his mark. Waiting for a ball. Hopefully it's dry. Let's see if Munich decide to go up or if they stay down and try to defend us by plug-in. Finally, we have a ball in hand. And they go up in the middle. Secure ball, more set. A little bit high there from Frankfurt, but they're still going forward. Building some pressure now. Good defense there by Munich. And they're breaking off. Still going. Mosselhen. Ref blows for scrum. I think the ref said use it. And they kept the ball in. Seems to be a little bit of chat going on there between the captain of Frankfurt and the ref. Frankfurt number 9 definitely not happy with that call.
What was the call there, Daniel?
I think the ref told them to use it and they kept the ball in.
He didn't give a sign though, the referee. So scrum Munich's put in. They probably look to exit here.
But yeah, it was great defense there by Munich to hold Frankfurt out for that amount of time. And now let's see how they operate under this pressure here with the scrum on their 5-meter line. The last one, they gave away a penalty. Let's see if they can hold it. And it looks like a good scrum from Frankfurt. Going over, penalty. Munich under big pressure now at scrum time. Great work there by the Frankfurt pack. Let's see what they decide to do. Seems to be a lot of chat going on over there. Let's see what Frankfurt decide to do over here. Munich captain's in there and chatting to the ref. Frankfurt looked like they could be going for a tap over here. One of the Munich players down. Not too serious though, he's back up. I think that could even be an old Frankfurt player, Leo Koch. Playing now for Munich. And they decide to go for the scrum. Munich are under a lot of pressure now at scrum time. Let's see how they manage to cope with the situation. Let's hope they manage to hold it.
Yes, 1880s scrum with a strong attacking position. Just to address the comments.
We love them. Keep them coming in, guys.
We love the comments. Keep them coming in. Lightskin says, Edo, you know you bad. Yes, I'm spiffy like that, mate. I'm spiffy, bro. And we scored the try off the great push in the scrum. Complete domination once again. Marcel Hen scores his try.
Yeah, great work there by the Munich pack. I mean, by the Frankfurt pack. Munich under a lot of pressure at scrum time, managing to stay up there though and not concede a penalty, which could have, if they did concede a penalty, resulted in a yellow card. So I think they would be happy with that, the way it panned out over there.
And another big kick by for Leonard Jonathan Wolf III. He sets himself, composes himself, and ready to strike it through. Strikes it well, he curls it back in. What a strike by Leonard Jonathan Wolf III.
Yeah, great kick there by Leo Wolf. Bringing the score to 31-5. Should be close to halftime now. Maybe a little bit of stoppage time to still play. Let's see if Munich can manage to bounce back after starting so well. And hopefully get some more points on the board before halftime. Munich now with a short kickoff here. Nice win by Munich. Scrappy ball there and a knock on from Kobe. But Munich still securing it. Payne with advantage.
Yes, we're looking at last play of the first half here. But Munich keeps on coming back. Oh, the pass is unlucky. Confusing passage of play there. Let's see what the call will be. Oh, forward pass. Good, well spotted by Sebastian, the touch judge. So 1880 scrum. The previous two scrums were strong and very solid by the 1880 boys. Tight at prop Semi showing his experience, backed up by David and Elias Hazes directly from Olivos Rugby Club.
Yeah, Frankfurt will definitely be looking out for a penalty. Let's see if they keep their discipline and how Munich respond to it. Straight down on the side of the scrum. Ref blows for a reset. Oh, the feisty number 9 from Frankfurt and the big number 8 from Munich going at each other. Probably a couple of French words said in there.
Yeah, a bunch of sacre bleus being thrown out by Quintan. So the ref has called for a reset to make the scrum steady once more.
The Munich number 1 has been doing very well against the vastly experienced Tartet from Frankfurt. Let's see how he holds up with the scrum. Solid set there from both teams. Ball's in. Munich doing well. Penalty. Great work there by the Munich front row. And whole pack. Great work. I think the Frankfurt number 3 scrumming in was the call from the ref. Munich will be very happy with that. And it looks like they're going for touch. Complaints from Frankfurt saying Munich kicking not on the mark. Leo Wolf very angry with that. But the ref plays on. He wants no chat from the players. Munich now with a good opportunity just before half time. Let's see now. Great defense there. A little bit of confusion. And they go up in the front. Great work there by Munich. Solid line-out win and they go. They're mauling. They're going forward. Players are joining in. Great maul by them. Still going forward. Staying together as a team. Great work by them. Finally getting taken to ground. Let's see how they decide to attack now. Scrum! Call from the ref. Assistance from the AR over there. Penalty. Number 3 coming in from the side. Good opportunity now for Munich to go for a touch again.
Yes, great maul by the Munich boys just previously. Able to, the 1880s boys were able to try to push them out the field, but they kept the maul in and kept on making meters with it. Great work by the Munich boys. Important for them to get the try before halftime to keep their hopes for a comeback alive.
Yeah, definitely the best maul of the game so far. Let's see if they can keep that up now and get some points before halftime. And they go up in the middle. Solid win there by Munich. They set the maul. Looks like they're going a little bit backwards. And the ball's out. Slow ball now for Munich. They hit the ball up. And they decide to bring it out wide now. Great tackle there by Leo Wolf. Munich a little bit isolated now. And the ball's ripped. Great work there by Tim Biniak. And Frankfurt secure the ball. And there seems to be space out back. Well read by the Munich 11, and he still gathers the ball. One-on-one against Seb Rodwell with a great chop tackle, bringing the player down. Ollie Stein over the ball. Ref says no holding on. Advantage, knock on. Ref blows for scrum. Half time it is.
Half time. So we're going to inform our viewers that we're going to keep the live going. And we're gonna see each other in roughly 10 to 15 minutes. Obviously, good first half. A bunch of amazing plays that were shown in this first half of rugby. Couple of very good tries being scored. Obviously, challenging to bring the ball down off the lineouts, but I think we can be happy. We can be happy as viewers and fan of this beautiful game for this first half in this game between Munich and Frankfurt 1880.
Yeah, no, great performance by both teams so far. Munich will definitely be a bit angry with how they left the first half, not scoring a try there, with a great opportunity that they had. But yeah, we'll be back to you guys in about 10 minutes. See ya.
Welcome back to our viewers of today's game between Frankfurt 1880 and Munich Rugby Football Club. Second game of the second round of the German Bundesliga, Erste Liga. So both teams are back on the field now. Conditions haven't gotten any better, unfortunately, but despite this, the first half was very entertaining anyways. So we can definitely hope for another entertaining second half. To kick us off will be our captain, Leonard Jonathan Wolf III. Finds a nice spot where the ball can bounce nicely. And we're off. Kicks high and short. Ooh, what a big collision up in the air between Vince and one of the Munich's players. Strong start straight off the bat. Both teams ready to put their bodies on the line. That's what we love to see. It's the ref has called for a scrum. Not sure whose put-in will be. Daniel, very strong start straight away. Amazing to see. We foresee a very, very entertaining second half.
Yeah, keep those comments coming in on the live chat. They're always interesting to read. But yeah, let's see how Munich now handle the scrum. First of the second half. Solid set there by both teams. And the ball's in. Much better scrum from Munich, securing the ball. And they get an exit. Good kick there by the Munich Flower, finding ground. Ball collected. And directly out. Seems to be out of the 22. Francie will be very angry with himself over there. A silly mistake. Edo, what's your take on that situation that just occurred?
Just an unlucky strike by Franciscus Montimer Montgomery Schroeter. Unfortunately, as sometimes the ball comes off weird off your foot. Unlucky. Just flush it off, Monty. You'll be good. But strong attacking position here for the Munich boys. Their efforts are rewarded, and let's see if they can capitalize. The throw is not straight, so good news for Frankfurt.
Yeah, Ollie Stein getting up there, still managing to get hands on the ball, but the ref blowing for a skew throw. I thought it would be given a scrum to Munich, as Ollie knocked it on. But now Munich looking much better in the scrum. Maybe they were a little bit tired towards the end of the first half. A much better set, the last one. Let's see if they can keep that up. Frankfurt will definitely be targeting this. Great scrum there by Munich. And penalty. Great work there by the Munich pack. Bouncing back after the low performance during the end of the second half.
What a scrum by Munich, Daniel. Second penalty they get back-to-back off the scrum. What do you think about that? Is that a sign? What do you reckon about that? I want to hear your technical comments. Thanks to your great experience in the front row.
Yeah, great chat there, Edo. But yeah, I think it's the first scrum of the second half for Munich at scrum time. But they're looking much better, setting much better and staying nice and low. And yeah, catching Frankfurt off guard there. Let's see if they can keep that up with a good maul setup here. Munich quicker with the ball in hand. And they're going front ball. Solid set there. More set. Brought down. Great work there by Frankfurt. And the ball's out. Number 13 with a good carry there into Leo Wolf. Met hard though. Advantage, Munich. Let's see what they can do with ball in hand now.
Yeah. Advantage for offside for the Munich boys. Good opportunity to build their own attack. Pass over the top. And a touch. Amazing first touch by the Munich's number 7.
I think if that pass had gone to hand, it would have been danger there on the outside for Frankfurt. The big number 7 from Munich.
Yes, the number 10, confident with the advantage. He tried the Hail Mary pass. Didn't pay off this time around. Got a bit unlucky, but we're back to the penalty for offside. They decided to tap and go. Missed tackle here. They're right on the line. Strong chance for Munich here to score another try. Their second try of the game. Pick and go. They try to go direct. The ball comes out once again, and they score. They're over the line. Second try for Munich. Well done. Great job by them. They put 1880 under pressure straight off the bat, straight off the kickoff, and they capitalized.
Yeah, I think the Frankfurt defense coach won't be happy with that outcome over there. A quick tap by Munich. Frankfurt slipping tackles, and then a little bit of phase play, and yeah, Munich managing to get over the line. But yeah, great work by Munich to the start of the second half. They're doing well. And he gets the kick over. Great work. Great work. Let's see if Frankfurt can manage to bounce back after this terrible first half. First start to the second half. Sorry about the technical difficulties there with the scoreboard, but it's back underway right now.
But we're back in action after 1880 kickoff. Munich fields it well. Penalty to Munich at the breakdown. The ref looks he wants to have a chat with the 1880 boys, with our captain Leonard Jonathan Wolf III. Jogs in.
If you a back three in the Frankfurt team, you would be hating this rugby right now. Just chilling there on the outside, getting very cold. What are your thoughts on that, Edo?
Well, let me tell you this. In games like this, as a back three player, you get a lot of time to talk about your feelings and think about your own issues. So, yes, it's a tough day out there. The Munich Fly Halves goes for touch. Vincent, it wasn't the best strike. Vincent has a tough time to field the ball, but the Munich boys actually regather it. Ball comes out the back, throws the skibbity once more. Number 10, unlucky with the control here. The Munich number 13, unlucky there. It was a good opportunity, well spotted by the Munich fly half. Got unfortunate there.
Yeah, I reckon the weather conditions had something to do with that. But yeah, opportunity missed. And now you can see Frankfurt making a sub now. Francie Schröder coming off and Tung Ching Mang Tang coming onto the field, number 20. The fast-paced winger came through the youth at Frankfurt. And yeah, excited to see how he goes in these wet conditions. Francie, not his best performance. He would know that. Yeah, a lot of work-ons, but yeah, we see how Tony steps up now.
Yeah. '80s put in. The scrum is solid. Kobe pops it up. Sebastian Denham Rodwell with a strong carry. He makes a lot of meters. Ball comes out quick. Chris Howells carries in. Now it's Hassan Habibi, pardon me to the viewers. They look exactly the same. This is good rugby by 1880. We play direct, but we get penalized. The 1880 boys get penalized for sealing off. Thank you for the input, Daniel Wolf. And chatting back to the ref, so we get pushed back 10 meters further.
Yeah, you can see the Frenchie over there, the number 9 from Frankfurt. Not happy with that decision, and the ref not liking his chat. And now Munich fine touch just on the 50-meter line. The score stands at 31-12. Around 5 minutes played in the second half so far. Just looking for a ball. The Munich number 2. A little bit confused to where that ball went, but we have balls on the side. And they kick one over. Oh, he manages to find the ball in the stand. Lost in the stand. And yeah, now play can get back underway. Let's see how Munich do with this line out. Oh, great defense there by Ollie Stein, getting up and getting a hand to that ball. Let's see, they're spaced out wide here now. What do they decide to do? Rodwell with the ball. Is he going to carry? Nice big carry over there. Getting ball to ground there by the Munich player. Slow ball now for Frankfurt. Ball to Sammy. Good carry. They reload. Blind side. There seems to be some space on here. Rodwell with another carry. Hits hard in the tackle. Maybe has picked up an injury. Let's hope nothing serious. It doesn't look too good. You don't like to see this stuff in rugby. Seems to be in quite a lot of pain. So far, a good start to the second half by Munich. Yeah, a bit unfortunate now what happened. No one likes to see this happen in rugby. Could be a knee. Nils doing his ice spray on his knee. Not sure how that will help, but yeah, very unfortunate.
Yeah, it's not looking too well for Sebi. Obviously, it's always bad to see when things like of this sort happen. But hopefully he can shake it off and get back on his feet. Yeah, a bunch of people now looking after him. Everything should be fine. Sebi's still on the ground. Let's hope for the best for our Sebi.
Yeah, no one likes to see this, but we can see now on the Frankfurt side. Fabrizio warming up, the man coming back from a long-term injury. He'll be excited to get back on the field. He's been out of rugby for over, I think, just under a year now, and yeah, he's looking forward to playing against his old club. He also used to be at Munich. So yeah, let's see if he gets subbed on. It looks like Sebi Rodwell is going to be coming off the field. You don't like to see that stuff, but yeah, opportunity now for Fabrizio to come on and show us what he can do. He got injured in the quarterfinal last season, injuring his knee very badly. And yeah, he's been working very hard at the physio and in the gym to get back into the squad. So Edo, what's your take on the start to the second half so far?
Obviously, good start by Munich, a bit scrappy. Obviously, a bunch of handling errors being displayed, but that's understandable due to the conditions. Unlucky to see a bunch of injuries especially from the 1880 side. Still, Sebastian is like getting back up. The knee is the problem, unfortunately. Hopefully, it's nothing serious. Really hope for the best for our Sebi and a quick and prompt recovery. We're back on the penalty. The Munich got penalized just previously. Offside, number 13. So Leonard Jonathan Wolf III is ready to kick us off, to kick us out again, and give us a strong attacking platform. That's a great kick by Leo. We are well inside their own 22. Important opportunity, must score opportunity, because this Munich side has shown that they've come to play the whole game. Back to you, then.
Let's see now Ollie Stein coming into the line out. And they go back. Solid throw there by Elias. Meeting the target and a more set. The ref blowing for, I think, Munich not engaging in the maul. So, yeah, free kick to Munich basically, or scrum to Munich now. Ball was transferred without any contact from the Munich side. Clever thinking by them. An easy way to get an exit out of their own 22 now. Let's see how they deal with the scrum. Frankfurt's backline has been shuffled up a little bit now. You get Tim Biniak on the inside centre, Aiden Dixon on the outside centre, Tong Ching Mang Tang on the left wing, and Zariah on the right wing with Fabrizio at fullback.
Yeah, obviously Tu Ching Wan Tang is a great addition to our backline. Very versatile player. He brings some flair to our backs. Fabrizio now back onto the field, as my colleague and partner in crime, Daniel Wolf, has mentioned previously. After a long break, worked so hard to get back onto that field. He's taken a 15 spot. Aiden Dixon has moved up to outside centre. Tim Biniak to inside centre, and obviously Leonard Jonathan Wolf III still covering the fly half position. So now we're back. We still have an attacking position here. Obviously not the desired one as previously. The throw is, there's a bit of miscommunication in the line out. The ball is like juggling back and forth, but Munich comes down with it. They're playing it well inside their own 22. They're not afraid to have a go, these the Munich boys. That's very nice to see. Oh, that's a handling error right there. Knock on. So yeah, the Munich boys will be disappointed with that, because they regarded the ball of a attacking position for us, and now they're back to square one.
Yeah, you can see a lot of frustration from the Munich coaches. They had the opportunity to clear, and then you're just fumbling the ball in the next phase that they wanted to play. But let's see now. Munich have done pretty well in the scrum the second half. Frankfurt making a sub now. Chris Howell's coming in, number 17, for David Komariki with a solid performance. Good set piece and great tackling.
Yeah, David can be happy with his performance. You know, very strong up front, especially in the first half. The scrums were very dominant, and he definitely played a part in it. So he can be happy with his performance. So numerous pause here during this game before the scrum.
Yeah, Frankfurt's picking up a couple of injuries in this game. Oliver Payne with a head knock, and yeah, cuts on his forehead, getting subbed off. Jenzo Lissman, I think, injuring his ankle, and now Seb Rodwell leaving the field with a knee injury. Let's hope they're all not too serious, and the players come back and can perform and have fun during the summer.
Okay, but once again, we have an attacking position inside the Munich's 22 area. We need to execute and bring some points home. The scrum is solid. There is a momentum for the 1880 boys. Ball comes out the back. We filled it well. Two cheese, one tongue has a go. Gets very close to the line. We play direct with the forwards. Kentam Mikolo once more. Hassan Habibi, he gets his own try. Finally, I'm so happy to see that.
How many years has it been since he last scored? No one knows.
No one knows. They say his last try dates to the French Revolution, so it's been quite a while. So nice to see that Hassan Habibi gets that rust off his shoulders and gets his score. Now Leonard Jonathan Wolf III with a kick. Important kick because the scoreboard is still close, and one try and the Munich boys will be back into it. So this is an important kick for Leo. Composes himself, strikes it, and he gets it through. Leonard Jonathan Wolf III gets it through. Munich ready to kick us off once again. Yeah. Just some information to our viewers. My commentating partner Daniel Wolf has left us to fulfill some other commitments. Michael, our under-18 players, will step in for Daniel. Introduce yourself now, Michael.
Hey, my name is Michael from the under-18s. You may have heard Daniel introduced me as Michael Song from Hong Kong, and yeah, that's me. I've done multiple commentaries for the channel before, and I'm happy to be doing this one as well. Yeah.
Michael Song from Hong Kong. There he is. There you have it, folks. Back to the game, though. After kickoff, there was a bit of a ricochet. They got penalized to Munich. Munich's number 10 kicks it well out right on the 5-meter line. So strong attacking position, and as I was mentioning previously, one try and Munich can be back in the game. So this is what the Munich boys want. And a prompt and quick response to the 1880s try is much and well needed for the Bayern boys.
Looks like they're setting up for a mole here. Looks like a 5-man line out with a ripper at the back. They do a fake in the front, go up in the front, and it's a mole.
Yeah, they come down with the ball. Now strong looking rolling mole for the Munich boys. They gain some momentum, but the ball falls unplayable, so the scrum will be 1880s. Well defended by the 1880 boys. It was a difficult situation there, and we delivered. So the scrum will be for 1880. Still a delicate position. We must execute and exit safely. So important pass to play here coming up. Let's see if the scrum will be steady straight away. Kentam Mikolo puts the ball in. It's a strong push by Munich, and they get rewarded with the penalty. Strong push by Munich. Impressive to see, and make things extremely interesting to us viewers. The Munich boys are here to play, and they're showing it. They're looking to tap and go. This penalty, they do. Munich's lock carries hard. Gets stopped by the 1880 boys. Another phase, close and direct. They're looking to play vertical here. Taking their time. to set the attack properly. Playing a bunch of pick and goes back to back. Playing it safe, direct, vertical, physical. Another pick and go. That's a strong one. They gain some meters there. The ball comes out wide. They go out the back. Leonard Jonathan with the third with the interception. Does he have the pace? Does he have the pace? Leonard Jonathan Wolf, the third, gets pushed down. He pops the offload to Aiden Dixon, but we knock it on. Unlucky there. Unlucky there. Great read by Leonard Jonathan Wolf the third. He doesn't get lucky though with it. Unfortunate. But we got us out of that pressure situation in a very good way. So the scrum will be Munich's put in, and they were probably looking to exit. Just a update to our viewers. There's a Munich player that seems to have a shoulder problem, looking probably to come out and get substituted. And also another update to our viewers, Richard, directly from our youth programs, steps onto the field. Second cap for the first team for our Richard. Made his debut last week against Luxembourg and delivered with a very good performance on his debut. So good to see that head coach Byron Schmidt has given him another opportunity to show what he's got. What do you think, Michael? How do you see this scrum time now here for Munich? Do you think it's important for them to exit safely? What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think definitely. They're in their own 22. It's quite a dangerous situation if Frankfurt turns it over again, like they did for a couple of times already. And I think as you approach around 60 to 70 minutes of the game, some players are running out of steam, and yeah, they will definitely be looking to get the ball out of their own half and potentially come back with some couple tries or scrums.
That was Michael Song from Hong Kong for you folks. Great technical assessment and very well said. We're entering the last bit of the game, and it's the last 20 minutes of the game. They're always the toughest, and very important here to see how both teams will enter this phase of the game. Big scrum for both teams here. Obviously, Munich will look to exit. Frankfurt will still look to keep on putting the pressure on the opposite side. The ref calls for a reset. It's another battle up front there between the two packs. A whole different game within the game. Strong push by 1880. The scrum is steady. The ball comes out. Munich's fly half kicks it long, and he kicks it nicely. It's a very, very good exit by Munich. The Munich number 10 can be happy with that outcome. So line out for 1880 around the halfway line. Hassan Habibi, quick chat with Elias Hase, representing, as we said previously to our viewers, Elias Hase, Argentinian player, representing his hometown club called Olivos Rugby Club. Ball comes out wide. Toby carries hard, right in the middle of the field. There could be a side entry there for Munich, but the ref doesn't spot it. Leo Wolf once more. Ball comes out wide. Johann Niederberger. Is he French? Is he German? Is he Italian? Nobody knows. Good passage of play here for 1880. Ball comes out. Great ball by Leonard Jonathan Wolf III and great line by Kobe. Quick ball by Quentin Miqueleur. Richard with a skippity. Doesn't work. But Tu Chin Tang fills it well. And we have another solid platform to keep our attack going. Roughly the 8th phase of this passage of play. We keep possession pretty well. Quentin Miqueleur feeds Semi. Prop, high tighter pro with a vast experience. His carry is strong. Inside pass to Tim Biniak. And we get rewarded. Great try by our boys. 1880 showed composure and patience during that attacking passage of play, and we get rewarded. Good to see. Hey, Michael, what do you reckon?
I agree with you, yeah. It was a beautiful carry there from Sammy, definitely. And yeah, also nice work from Leo, just spotting all the gaps. Nice lines from the boys as well. Yeah.
Yeah, very nice to see. Very good composure displayed by the 1880 boys. No mistakes, no errors. Great rugby shown by the 1880 boys in the previous attack. Substitution for the Munich side. The hooker gets substituted by the number 18. So some fresh legs for Munich coming in. Leonard Jonathan Wolf III strikes it well and he loves it straight away. Didn't even look. He knew as he made contact with the ball that he was straight through the posts. So new score stands 45-12. So now 1880 is earning some good margin, putting some good margin in the score. So the 1880 boys starting to asserting dominance in the second half. The Munich fly half will kick us off again. It's a nice kick, long and high. Richard makes a mistake trying to fielding it, committing knock on. So the Munich boys will play with a knock on advantage. Playing vertically here, carrying hard. They snap it back, changing side of playing. They maintain possession. 1880 does not commit into the rucks. The number 10 throws an interception, but he had the advantage, the penalty advantage that is. He taps it quickly. He tries the dink over the top, but it doesn't pay off. So what is going to be the call? 22. Leo plays it quickly, and it works out. Nicely thought by Leo. Excuse me, Leonard Jonathan Wolf III. We keep possession. We try to play inside our own half vertically. We probably look to exit now with Quentin Miqueleur. He plays a pod close to the breakdown. Kobe with another strong carry and the nice offload. Very good first half by Kobe. Up until now, his second half, very good second half, pardon me. His first half was a little bit shaky. Unlucky with a bunch of handling errors, but offside called by the referee on the kick. So we go back to the penalty. Yeah, Munich will probably look to kill the momentum there because the 1880 boys were just playing some good rugby. So they're looking to kick for touch. Time is off. A Munich player is had a little problem, but seems like he just can shake it off quickly and easily. Another liner to Munich. Important for Munich to keep on playing hard, keep on playing to the final whistle. And on the other side, important for the 1880 boys to display a solid defense as they did today. Another player has taken a knee for 1880. It looks it's Kobe. Unfortunate day for 1880 today in terms of injuries. It's roughly the 5th injury that has occurred today. Hopefully Kobe is fine and can carry on playing. We need you, Kobe. Just reminding our viewers to keep on posting comments as you please. We love to read them and interact with you guys. Unfortunately, Kobe can't keep on playing. That's unfortunate for our New Zealander directly out of Auckland. So Vincent Meyer is back on the field. Strong first half, strong performance in the first half by him. Lovely try he scored, first try of the game. So now he's back on with his little red headgear, looking like a bowling pin. But do not let his appearance fool you. He's a deadly bowling pin, he is. Munich comes down with the ball nicely off the lineup, but the halfback can't play the ball. They play direct, support comes in. They keep possession, but unfortunately they get penalized for holding on. Great turnover by Chris Howells, displaying his vast and long, almost eternal rugby experience. 39 years young. The kick by Leonard Jonathan Wolf III doesn't go out directly, but it works out in the end. He gets lucky with it, but he gets lucky with it. So we have a strong attacking chance here to score yet another try. Another important lineup. Another important lineup. The lineup is successful. And we're looking to play direct to score yet another try. Sammy with another good catch off a low pass by Kantam Mikolo. We keep possession. We get the advantage. Penalty advantage. So very, very good chance for 1880. The ball comes out wide. Fabrizio Cabrera gets his first touch. Tim Biniak, good carry. Gets very close to the try line. The referee goes back to on the mark for the penalty, and Aiden Dixon taps it quick. He's definitely over the line, but has he put the ball down? That's the question. Ball comes out wide. Leonard Jonathan Wolf III beats Fabrizio Cabrera. And on his comeback, after the long-term injury, gets his try. Amazing to see. We're so happy for Fabrizio, aka Fabs. He gets his try, and that's amazing to see, honestly, after a long break from the game due to his ACL injury. New score stands 50-12. Now it's up to Leonard Jonathan Wolf the third to make it 52-12. 52-12. And push the margin to 40 points difference between the two teams. He strikes it. He strikes it well. And he just misses it. It looked right over the post. It could have gone either way, to be honest. Leonard says that the ball was over. And to be honest, it looked over from the commentary box. But the touch judges thought differently. So, score remains 50-12. So the margin gets bigger and bigger as the game goes on. We're roughly around the 70th minute of the game. Vincent Meyer fills the kickoff and he carries well. Tackle has to roll away from Munich. Elias Ezekiel has it with a carry. Leonard is looking to exit. He kicks it high. Two Chins one time with a big chase. What a chase and what a tackle by Two Chins one time. Puts the pressure right on them. Well done by Tony. But Munich keeps the possession of the ball. The 1880s boys are kind of racking quite often now. Trying to slowing down the ball. The Munich number 10 tries to play territorial. Leonard Jonathan Wolf III puts it high, a little short, but the lock for Munich fills the ball nicely. So they're inside the 1880s half. They're playing direct with the advantage. Okay, I don't know what the call is, but it's a penalty to Munich. So they'll probably look to kick into touch. Michael, did you see what the call was?
Maybe like coming in from the side, like
Coming in from the side?
maybe. I'm not too sure. Like from what the ref is showing, probably. That's what I think.
Yeah. Yeah, me and Michael both are a bit confused with that call, but it's a penalty to Munich, and they're looking to kick into touch, as they do. Good performance by the number 10 from Munich. He displayed flair. He displayed a good left boot. They kept his team. They put his team in the right positions of the field. It's nice to see. So Lana from Munich. They go in the first block. It's a bit shaky, but it's a good pass. Reverse pass flair shown by the number 10. Amazing. They go out wide. They find some grass. They try to grab it, but Fabrizio Cabrera fills it very well. We're looking to play. What are we looking? Leonard Jonathan Wolf III decides to carry in. It'd probably be safe and wise to exit here. Nice vertical carry for 1880 there. Ezekiel has it with a carry. Ball comes out. Richard throws the skibidi, the second skibidi of the game. He gets that. Ollie Stein with a step. He puts him on skate and he gets through. Oh. Sealing off, penalized to the 1880 boys. So it's a penalty for Munich. Time is off, says the referee. He's looking to have a chat with the players, probably. He's having a chat with both captains here. The ref tried to call it off. In a strong attacking position. Let's see if they'll be able to capitalize this time. Lineup's not a problem. Is when they enter the multi-phase part of the game that they can't deliver. So they go from block once again, and they come down with the ball once again. Elias Hazard blocks the passing lane for the Munich's 9. It's a poor pass though, but re-guarded well. Keeping possession, Munich. They try to go wide, and they do. But unfortunately, the pass gets knocked on, and it's going to be a scrum with 1880s put in. So as we've seen previously, well defended in the multi-phase by the 1880 boys. So scrum in a defensive location, but let's see if they're gonna look. Also a good opportunity to. It's a good opportunity to look to kick or pass according to what the defense gives to 1880. Another reset called by the referee at scrum time. As we said, a battle within the battle between packs. What do you reckon, Michael? Are the 1880 boys going to kick or attack from here?
I'm. Never mind. It's penalty.
It's a penalty. There you go.
No,
The referee decided to take matters in his own hands. And
Leo's gonna send it out straight out. He's gonna send it straight out into touch for the line out.
exactly. So the debate that just started, that I tried to start, was finished quite quickly. Good kick by Leonard. Jonathan Wolf the third. Attacking position once again. We're getting very close to the end of this game. The last 5 to 10 minutes of the game have been quiet on both sides. Apart from the yellow card received by Vincent, nothing much has happened. It's a good carry by Tim though. Finds a bit of a gap. Hassan Habibi once more. Great. He bumps off two players. Rejuvenated performance in the second half by Hassan Habibi. Semi-good carry here as well. Kentam Mikolo distributing the ball nicely. Leonard Jonathan Wolf the third with a nice pop pass to Aiden Dixon. Chris Howells carries in. Ball comes out. He looks for the cross kick, knowing that he had the advantage, but it didn't pay off. So we're back to the penalty. Interesting position here. Let's see what they will decide to do. The Frankfurt boys, they tap and go quickly. Elias Hade passes the ball to Tim Binyak. He gets met very strongly by his opposition number. Ollie Stein with the carry. Carries well, he carries low. Kentan feeds Leo. Elias Aze takes it in. We keep the ball nicely. Good ball by Kentan. They can't get control by Johan Niederberger. But we had the penalty, so we tap it quick with Kentan. Leo Wolf, he has his double. Leonard Jonathan Wolf the third. Caught the defense sleeping. And he gets his second try of the game. Right under the sticks, like his previous one. So easy conversion for him as well. So, good patience displayed once again by our boys. Playing vertical, playing direct, scoring the final try of the game, and this will be it, says the referee. Final whistle. End score is 57-12 to 1880. Good game, entertaining game. Good rugby display by both sides, despite the tough conditions. Just lovely to see. What do you reckon, Michael?
Yeah, I agree with you there. Yeah, it's gonna be a beautiful game of rugby. Yeah, obviously the weather's like terrible, but nonetheless, both teams brought their best. Munich doing very well in their set pieces, and Frankfurt being overall more flexible in their multi-phase phase plays, and yeah, it's beautiful. It's well played from both teams. Yeah, on behalf of the club, we want to thank Munich for coming up here, putting up a very good game, a very good fight. They played till the very last whistle, a great show of a sportsmanship. And in my opinion, the player of the match, I'll nominate one from each side. From the Munich side, definitely the number 10. He saw the space very well with his crossfield kicks, which set up to one of the tries in the first half was very beautiful, in my opinion. For the Frankfurt side, I'll say Leonard Jonathan Wolf the third. So Leo Wolf, our number 10, and Sensor. Yeah, he was quite comparable to his Munich counterpart, also doing very well. Obviously, with the help of the lines from his teammates, he played very well performance there on the pitch today, and that was very nice to see. Yeah,
I couldn't agree more. Michael Song from Hong Kong. So lovely game. We want to thank our viewers on behalf of my behalf and Michael's, to watch and bear with us. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we wish you a happy Easter, happy holidays, enjoy your time with your families and friends, and we're gonna see each other after the break. Thank you for watching, and cheers.
yep. See you guys after a break. Yeah.